Hello and welcome to another episode of All the Mods to the Sky. I've had a little cleanup of the items, so this stuff is just all basic stuff, all the basic mod stuff. A bunch of tools and stuff. I can probably even combine these because I'm not going to ever need more than that. Save some space there, and I've got all of the ores that I have. All of the blocks I've got, these things I don't know what I'm going to do with, and then all the basic stuff that I started with. But the goal of this episode is going to be to sort out this little section, so I can expand this quite easily. This is lava generation, which is fueling the whole operation, and it seems to be working fine now. It's rising. We've got this, which is generating ores. I think all of the items that are possibly generated from this section and now they all have a place to go. I've just got to watch out for this one. That's the one that's increasing the most, the flint. And maybe this one eventually. I just got to keep an eye and make sure nothing's overflowing. If it does, it'll just stay in this for a while, so I think I've got time to work on other stuff. But actually, I'm going to amp this up one more time because the amount of iron I'm getting is not amazing. And I am going through iron. So what I'm doing is whenever I get a full stack of anything in here, like this, or wise, I can do that. I go in, I click K, and I go shove it in here, and it gets automatically... well, it used to be called macerated, what's it called now? Enriched, and then energized into this. Not quite fully automated, but I want to have a better way of doing this, because this is quite slow. This is quite slow. I need another one of these, or I need to build a speed upgrade. Which, how expensive is that? But you know what, I can make that. Unless the structural glass is... okay, that's possible. That's very possible. Maybe I'll go for that then. I don't really care about the muffling upgrade. But I mean, both of these are pretty slow. And I guess the question is, are the speed upgrades better than just getting another energized smelter? Just got a Z. I mean, I could even upgrade this. This is a very easy upgrade, isn't it? But it doesn't really give much of a clue as to how much faster this actually is. Maybe that's the best way. That seems cheaper, actually, than the upgrade. And it's probably the same for the enrichment chamber. But I want it to look better than this. This is just going to be the energy. And then I'll find somewhere, probably... I don't know where. I'll find somewhere. If I think that this is going to extend down that way, and this might keep extending down that way, then I should expand this way and have ore well, you know, ore processing over there. But what I'm going to start with is, like I said, I need more iron. So gravel is the one that gives iron. So all I want to do, since I have this upgrade, if I shove that in there, got to assume that doubles this, I think, hopefully. So I could either create another one of these, which isn't too bad. I've got plenty of cactus now, and the cyan I can make with cactus and lapis, so I've got access to more golden upgrades. Or I could do another hammer and just shove another hammer going into there. You know what though, let's go for the gold upgrade, which is just glass, cyan, and the cactus thing. So let me gather up those materials. Okay, so I think that's everything for a gold upgrade, and that means I can put it into here. That's going to go twice as quick. This is going to go twice as quick. And double the iron, theoretically. I guess not quite double if this is also producing. Maybe one of these is also producing chunks, but probably not. I am curious. I don't know what I just pressed there, but I'm curious. That is doable. That's very doable. I might make 2 of those. Let's see again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 diamonds, and then 6 of those that I just made. The issue is the dust. I wonder if it's time to get some applied energistics going, because that is... We've got those building up, and this is all nice. Maybe. I was thinking about a wood farm next, but I don't quite see the routes to the farms yet. Maybe I should be looking at agriculture. Maybe I should be looking at productive farming. Let's have a look at this for a second. Okay, so I've run into a hiccup in that I need quartz. Everything else I think I'm fine with. And quartz comes from, well, sieving crushed netherrack. Is it more likely with a higher thing? Yeah. But anyway, crushed netherrack is something to do with witch water, which I think means I need to go all the way back to here, because I did miss this. Yeah. So we need to combine witch water with lava in a barrel, which is interesting. We may need to add this to the farm over there in stone. Glowstone with lava in a barrel. Ooh, wait, we can do that as well. Ender Pearls Islander. But this is what I need. I need witch water, which is a barrel above a mycelium block. Okay. From sieving dirt? Man, isn't this a part of the game that I missed? Because I really didn't want to spend too much time getting dirt. There is a small shortcut that I can do, because I'm pretty sure underneath I've got a collection of dirt, I think, underneath there from the starting island, so I could steal that. The ultimate, like, dirt, it's a self-fulfilling thing, because once I get dirt, man, do I need to get these again. Flint shears. And a little bit of flint, because it goes so quick. Yeah. Once I get the dirt, well, once I get the farm going, that means hopefully I'll have access to excess stuff. Crop-wise. Oh, 1 to fully complete, nice. And then the excess saplings and stuff can go into barrels to be creating dirt. I don't know if that's a long-term way to be creating dirt, but it's the only way I have for now. So I guess I've got to get to sieving dirt, which means I've got to make dirt. And luckily I've got this little contraption, which means I can make dirt. But this isn't good. Can I get some? Can I get the seeds? Oh, the seeds came pretty quick actually. Nice. Sugarcane as well. Pumpkin. Nice. Wow, so many seeds. Okay. Well, at least I don't have to waste too much of my dirt, because it's it's not in great supply right now. Stick all the grassy stuff in here for now. Ender Pearl. I guess I'll put that in there. But I've got to start in like getting started with the whole mod side of things as well. but you know, one step at a time here. So I've got to place this under our grass to get mycelium. Nice. Okay. This was for clay earlier. So now, how do I get this witch water stuff? Get some more grass seeds, I suppose. Yep. But place a barrel above a mycelium block. Let's do 2. Get some water. Yep. We've got an infinite water source, which is good. Okay, and that's turning into mycelium, which is going to give mushrooms. Any mycelium blocks near the witch water will begin growing mushrooms. Okay. Don't know if I'll need those. Good to know. And now with witch water we can toss sand into it to get soul sand. But what about the netherrack? Combine witch water with lava in a barrel. Okay, okay. One of each then. Do I have lava? Kind of. But not really. But yes. Yep. So I can just steal it from there for now. Which is not the best way, but sure. Ah, that's quite slow, isn't it? But I did get the netherrack. I should have done this one first, which is grabbing. What do I need? Oh, I need a porcelain bucket to do the quest. So let's make sure we do that just to get the quest done. Nice. So that's done. Get a bunch of mushrooms. We get a little bit more netherrack and soul sand. So I need sand. Get these quests done. I need to automate this. This is what I don't know yet. How do I automate dirt, netherrack, etc.? Because it's going to need to be automated. Presumably from the farms. So what's this? Reward collected soul sand and soul soil. What does the soul soil do? Don't know, but that's not the goal. The goal is to keep filling these up. I might need to make more of this. And maybe I will. Get some more of the mycelium seeds and more buckets so that I can keep putting in... What do I need to put in? Dirt. No. It was lava. That could kind of do with lava over there as well. That back and forth is going to get quite annoying. That is netherrack, and how many do I need? 3 quartz there, and 1 there. 4 in total gets me started with farming. Maybe I'll get lucky. So we've got to crush this. Bang, 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 bang. I could also do the soul sand as well. Did I have some netherrack ready? Yeah, okay. Well, that was from a different quest. I know how to make more now. But, again, this is all in the effort of automating this in the future. So I'm going to have to do this. And then we'll start filling barrels full of this stuff. I was thinking, like, I don't actually have anywhere that's producing sand for me to use for glass and stuff, and it's a little annoying. This takes so long. We definitely need to upgrade these smelters. So once I've got this farm going, I'll do that. Do I get lucky? Why is that not turning into the crushed stuff? Oh, wait, we can generate netherrack like this. Is this just by putting a... Okay. Well, that's way better. But how do I crush... how do I crush this? Do you actually have to use this? Yeah. Okay. So you can do it faster, like if you combine it, if you spend the time combining it. Wrong one. There you go. Right, is this enough? Get nether quartz. That's good. Okay, we'll definitely have to add this into the line over there. Now that I know that I can make netherrack. What have we got? 2. Okay. What about the soul sand? One, two, three, 4 is all I needed. Okay. Got a bunch of materials building up again. Let me just dump a bunch of the junk, spores, etc. And hopefully, with a little bit of redstone, whoops, just a little bit, and I think I need a few of those. 1 repeater needs 3 of these, which is, it's quite hard when it's all grayed out actually. Puts me off. I do have all of those ingredients, don't I? Yeah, of course. But I'm not in this. There we go. Bang. And slabs and glass. Lots of running around. I would love to get to the point where my inventory is just in my pocket. Which can happen, I'm sure. Do I not have a barrel? Oh, a composter, which is crops. Bang. Farm controller. Assuming I'm going to have a bunch of mycelium growing there. Let's go this way. Leave a gap of 2. And this can be the first farm. I imagine it's just going to be wheat. I'm going to start small, but it can probably be expanded at some point. Nice. I don't know how it works yet. Invalid or missing structure block. Because it's going to tell me how to actually make that. Okay, I didn't see this one before. We definitely want to get into ripping and sawing to get more planks than I'd get from crafting. Okay, should have done that a long time ago. Okay, so let's collect this. We make farm blocks, which is any mix of brick and glass. And it's just the walls and inside space. The walls need to be made out of these blocks. Okay, okay. So it's got to be like up 1 level. That's fine. Stone. Stone's fine. And then what, farm blocks on the inside? Okay, it has to be farmland. Okay, I might lose some dirt here then. I'd have to lose it, but I can mine this. So if it's maximum 10 by 10, let's assume that I want to get that eventually. And put, I'm going to need all of this. I might have to make a bunch more. Bang, bang. Let's start small. Let's put that there. Because I've only got 16. 1, 2, 3. So I can make it 4 by 4 for now. And then eventually it'll go much more than that. Yeah, 4 like that. Yep, cool. 2, 3. I mean, maybe I'll just do this for now. Yeah. Very sketchy. But now, hopefully that's going to activate, does it? Farm controller. With height 1, cool. Probably needs water as well, okay. Obviously, very basics of farming. What just happened to my water? Oh, and also I put down dirt instead of the farmland, did I? My bad. So farmland. Oh, it's turning the farmland into dirt. Okay, hello. But now if I take a bunch of wheat seeds, I just want the regular ones. I don't know what the mod is that's adding the little data, but for now, let's just do this. Does it automate? So do I need to plant it to begin with? Well, let's get some bone meal. Maybe a few pieces of bone meal and see what happens when that's full. Because this might need power. I don't really know how it works. It didn't say. Wait, no, it worked. Right. And it took the seeds here and auto planted. Okay. And then what, I pipe the wheat out of this block. It didn't, like, plant the rest. I'm going to assume that it automatically uses the seed to plant. Then everything in here just needs taking out. You're not meant to put anything in, you're meant to plant it, and then it takes care of itself, and it's very easy, presumably. All this nonsense in the inventory. No, no, no. Keep messing up putting stuff in. Just a right click. I don't know why I keep shifting. And composter, is that what these are? No, these are oak barrels. That is what I could do with this thing, but instead I'm just gonna move this. I need to upgrade my tools as well. I don't know if I meant to go for for diamond or to get started with some modded tools, maybe. Some kind of hammers, stuff like that. Back in the day, I'd be working on Tinker's Construct probably by now. Can get rid of this. We'll probably have to remake this. See how quickly how fast the inventory fills up when you're trying to do stuff. But actually not, because I want a drawer. I want the drawer first. And then I want to put the wheat inside, because I want the wheat. So then this is going to go past, like this. And bang, 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 bang. Then it's going to pull out from here once I get the wrench. Something like that. The wheat's going to go straight in there because it's closest. And I probably only need the one barrel. I don't know how fast it's going to run. Doesn't look like it's that fast. Okay, just for proof of concept. Once this all gets growing, that fills up. I've got plenty of seeds, so I'm happy doing this. I think I've got plenty of seeds. Nice. Then, hopefully, let me get bone meal. Wait, no. Did it work? Ah, probably set to pull. Brilliant. Automated dirt, which took long enough to get to. And now we just have to wait for stuff to grow. Let's just try a few more bone meals here. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do the automatic thing. I think I can just trust in the fact that it's going to automatically harvest and it gets pulled out of here or gets replenished. It's actually quite easy. I should have done it a while ago, but I needed the nether quartz. Or just quartz it's called, isn't it? It's going to be quite slow, but I could make more farms. And I think you're supposed to make a bunch of farms. Sugarcane, for example. Should be easy enough. I mean, I'm sure there's more to do with it as well. like, where is it? Productive farming. Ah, this is it. This is as much info as you get. And then it just gives you a massive list of crops. Guess that's just like a checklist. You could switch to mystical agriculture, I suppose, but I don't think I want to mess with that on this one. Or at least not until much later. Definitely want to get more of this side going. Yeah. Speaking of, like, the next thing is probably going to be automating some netherrack and adding that to this. I know I haven't even done this bit, which was the plan at the start of the episode. That's just how distracted I get. Bang, bang, bang. Basic farm, I guess, instead we got set up. And now a third dirt happened. That might have already happened. Basically, I'm going to go away and do other stuff. This is going to fill up. I need way more farms, don't I? Like, this is tiny. I need to make a bunch more. I need to expand. Yeah, expand all the way. And have farmland. It's all a bit close. Maybe I've made everything too close. But with applied energistics, maybe that's not an issue. Maybe that's the answer to the space issues I keep running into. I didn't like the barrel or the backpack in the end. And to be honest, this I'm not keen on. This isn't happening quick, is it, the iron still? It's been quite a while since I set that up. I'm not getting it. What's the other ways to get iron? I mean, there's got to be a bunch, I'm sure. I heard it. It's going. Okay. Oh no. How has this happened? I could fix that, but wow. I thought I used slabs over there. Did I use cobble? So what I'm thinking is, I just went on a big spiel about applied energistics somewhere, but looking at this, somewhere, I've lost it now, but somewhere, universal pipe, there was a bunch of trees for me to use. Was it in here? Or was it over here? No, but I did see this one. I like that. Bunch of quartz. Alchemy book. No, a bunch of these gems. There is a bunch of stuff. Dyes. I don't know if I want to claim them yet. It's just going to take up space. Somewhere there's a bunch of saplings. Here you are. Okay. And now I'm basically going to use the spruce. Who's still alive here? Oh, whoa. I am on hard mode. I could really do with those guys disappearing. They got full armor. Yeah, I need the spruce. And just a little bit of bone meal. Well, not all of it. Just like that. Yep, cool. And now, get this growing. Oh man, I want 4 saplings. And that should grow a super tall tree here. Man, go away, zombie. He's going down, he's going down. Good, nice. Enchanted axe. Activate world tier haven to unlock it. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm gonna stick it in here for now. Let's get rid of the creeper. Make sure this is lit up. They are slabs. There we go. Okay, well, I guess I've got to light this up and then, yeah, I'll get back to my tree. And that's going to be how I'm going to get wood. Ooh, zombie spawn egg. Wonder what that's going to be used for. I obviously can use it to make zombies, but wow. I like this. But we're not there yet. Let me put this stuff away and we'll get to it. Okay, there's 4 spruce saplings. Now we go again. Oh, come on. Oh, is this only in regular Minecraft? Well, I'm going to let these grow anyway. It should grow into a tall tree, but maybe that's just regular Minecraft, which is fine. But I prefer spruce because it's not going to spawn those ridiculous trees. And plenty of wood, hopefully. But instead of agrarian skies, maybe we should focus on this section. Get this section fully done. Because I don't think I've got too much left. There's slime, which is milk. Oh yeah, I haven't got the regular mobs. Which again is the dirt, isn't it? We need to automate dirt still. Faster than we have. Which is just going to take more farms. Oh, nice. I like that. Okay, lots of bread. Which is excellent. Food no longer a problem. Let's get this sapling away. Where does that come from? Okay, obsidian is actually really easy, so I need a barrel. Hopefully I've got one somewhere. Just stick it here for now. And let's make a thingy-majiggy to get some obsidian. Boom. That is stone. That is stone. Maybe you've got to do it the other way around. Yum. And then I want to make 2 things. I want to make an obsidian generator, which I can do. And I want to make a netherrack generator, which again, I think I can do. What's this? Yeah, we'll get to that. But I want the farmer block thingy, cobble generator. Okay, I don't really know where to put these, so I'm just going to choose a spot and stick them down. But I do need a nice way to get down there, so let me just steal that for a second. That's weird how it puts it. Let's get some cobble. I just need to be careful that I don't block off the water source. So that's fine. That should sort me out, and then I can build from there. Now, with a piece of obsidian under one, and a piece of netherrack under the other one, pop it down, pop this one down, then, I mean, I suppose I could fill the space next to it, just so the liquids aren't raining down, but the obsidian one needs water and then a piece of lava. Probably get a couple of draws as well in a second. Yeah, that's making obsidian now. Brilliant. And then on this one I need 2 lavas actually, which is easy enough. Bang, bang. Where did that lava go? Bang, bang. There was a piece of lava there, wasn't there? Okay, maybe that one works oddly, but let's grab some of this. Maybe you need to cover it and make a couple of draws. Have I got any? Kind of. You know what, let's just stick some chests down. Bang and bang. Infinite netherrack. And I mean, let me try it one more time after I cover these up, because I never want to step in there. Yeah, actually, it looks like it uses that lava, so how do I do that? I guess I don't make infinite obsidian. That's alright. That doesn't matter. This was the important one, because now I want to add it to this system. Sort of. But probably not interfering with this, actually. I think what I want to hammer it into the netherrack. Where is it? So we hammer it, turn it into crushed netherrack, which then we sieve with flint mesh, or probably a diamond mesh. I don't know what these spores are, is the thing. Eh, I can always change later. I'll probably get a diamond mesh. So that means all I need is one hammer and one sieve. So let me cook those up. So we've got the hammer, we've got the sieve, and also one of these. And now I just need to hook up. Have I got enough pipes for this? Probably not. Transporters and power. That is right, isn't it? I'm not going to have enough. But I can make more. So this is the netherrack. Stuff is going to pipe out of here. I mean, does it even need to pipe out? Can I just put it straight into the hammer? Like this? Well, it faces towards, doesn't it? So like that. Can I configure the side, or is it going to complain? Yeah, okay. If it's going to complain, then a single pipe will sort me out. Put it this way. Ah. Nice. And then stick this on. Bang. With that inside. Oh, and don't forget to configure this. Which you've got to shift. There you go. Beautiful. And now I do need to steal some power. Which is good. Almost. Got everything I need. Damn it. Can I just jump on top? No. Couldn't be building in the air like this. It does not look nice, does it? But temporary builds to get you started, I think, is quite a common occurrence in modded Minecraft. So these are all built up now. That's hammering. We get crushed netherrack, which means I'm going to have to add a bunch more. 7, 8, another couple of barrels probably. And I also need to pipe. Well, do I just connect the output of the sieve? Wait, is this not doing it? This should work, no? Well, because it's got nowhere to go. Yeah. Right, so just as a temporary measure, again, all temporary. Keep saying it. Let me just stick that there and that there, just for proof of concept. Does it work? Does it not work? It likes it below, maybe? It might have to be below, which is going to be a pain. I don't necessarily have to connect the netherrack one. All I need is two of these. Don't even have them connected to that side. But I do need more of the logistics piping. Alright, so let's upgrade the energized smelters and probably the enrichment chamber as well. How do we do that? It's a little bit annoying that if you're missing an item, you can't shift click, because I'm pretty sure I have the item. And the recipe's what? Something like this. What was top and bottom? These things. There you go. Basic smelting factory. Now I want another one of these. I can only afford 2. Maybe I should be doing one as the enrichment chamber. I mean, I can make more of the green stuff, and we do want some auto crafting. But we need a lot more materials. This is the goal. Same recipe, but with the other thing in the middle. Not that, the enrichment. Yep. Bang, bang. No, other way. Bang, 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 bang. Okay, upgrades. And I guess we'll do it over here. So, I mean, I don't know how it's going to look. I guess I've just got to get it down, and then I'll have to change it if necessary. Because we want to have a smelting factory enrichment factory and we put stuff in the top. For example, I don't know. Let's take something, bunch of aluminium. Stick it in there. Oh, it's all the power stuff as well. Oh no, we got some power in there. Oh, got more slots here. Can you do multiple at the same time? No way. No way. That would be super useful. Oh, that is so nice. Okay. I mean, you could make multiple for... Could you have dedicated ones then, really? But that chewed through power. Then this is where I want to look at the sides and the bottom. I want to output to the bottom. Auto eject. Beautiful. Okay, we need all sorts. We really do. I think once again I'm just going to be a little bit lazy and automatically output to this chest. Just so that I can have the power in the back. Ah, it's annoying. It's really about the storage, isn't it? Because I need items to come in and I need items to leave. Which I could do at the side, I could do it that way, but that doesn't feel great. This is interesting, it can actually share the power. Okay, that helps a lot actually. That means if I just power the top, then I can put the items in the back, pull the items out of the back, which I prefer. So let's put this up here. What is that on top? An iron generator. Now we can output to the top as well. Oh, has this all stopped working? Oh, it hasn't. Wow. Okay, the generator alone is pretty good. I want to actually connect. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. So it said if it's configured, it can share the power. Oh, I set it to none. Input. How do I get this? Why is this only... Well, I guess I'm doing it this way. With not enough pipes once again. But that's easy enough to make. That's just steel. Which I've got some of, but not much. And redstone in the middle. And then I can power them both and then just set this to have the right hand side output, and then this is done. That's all working. That's going to make ore processing much faster. And there's probably even upgrades you can put in there too. The issue is iron still, which means I want gold upgrades in there. But the problem is gold upgrades need this business. Water into, well, clay, or I mean dust into water barrels, which is a whole thing in itself. Trapped in cycles here. But this episode ran a little bit over, so we're going to end it here, and in the next one we'll definitely get started with some applied energistics, because I did plan to do that in this episode, and I got distracted by nether quartz and farms and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it anyway, and in the next one let's have a look at applied energistics. Catch you then.